Hello my darlings. So I just did a neutral and blue eyeshadow look. I think these are really fun to do because you have kind of the neutral side of it, but then it has like a little pop of color, so it's like kind of funky at the same time. It's good because like you can pull off color in a more professional situation if you do it with just like a little bit of it. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy, and I'm going to add pictures to this one because I always forget to do that, and I think it really does help when you guys can see what it looks like because my color kind of washes me out and stuff like that. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys later. First we're going to prime our lids. This is Bare Steady Paint Pot by MAC. It's a really nice like pearl color nude. We're putting that all over our eyes, all the way up to our brow. And what this does, a lot of people have been asking me, paint pots help your eyeshadows kind of stick, and also it keeps them from creasing and keeps them vivid all day long so they won't fade as easily. So I use a paint pot every single day before I do my makeup. Okay, then I'm going to take the color Satin Taupe, which is this one right here. It's one of my favorite MAC eyeshadows. It's in like my top 5. It's my favorite neutral. And I'm going to put that all over my lid. We're going to keep this look as simple as possible, using as little amount of eyeshadow colors as we can. So once you have that mainly on your lid, I'm going to take my 224 brush. It's fluffy. Take a little bit more, and I'm going to blend it in the crease, kind of smooth it all out. And then I'm going to take the same brush, and I'm going to take the color Shroom. This is also by MAC. And I'm going to use this as my highlight color. So I'm going to put it right under the brow. Okay, so that's all we're going to do for the top. If you want to make it a little bit more dramatic, you can add just a little bit more Satin Taupe, kind of pack it onto the lid, making it darker. But mainly we're just going to stick with that. For underneath my eyes, this is kind of where it gets a little bit trickier. First, I'm going to use like a navy blue eyeliner pencil. This one's called Navy Stain. It's a PowerPoint pencil from MAC. And I'm not putting this on my waterline. I'm just putting it on like my lower lash line, because you're going to put another color on your waterline. So you're just going to kind of lightly smudge it into your lash line. Luckily this color comes off pretty easily, so it's not very hard. You don't have to really like tug on your eye area. And then for your waterline, I'm just going to use black. This is Feline Kohl Power by MAC. This was limited edition. Just use any black you have. I'm pulling a little bit for this just so I don't get it all over my contacts. So you have that on the waterline. The waterline is like the inside part of yours, of your bottom lash line. And then you have the blue kind of underneath it. And then I'm also going to put black kind of smudged into my upper lash line. Pause that thought. Okay, I'm back. So you're just going to kind of put that black liner, kind of smudge it in your upper lash line. Okay, then I'm going to take my 219 brush by MAC. This is like a little pointed pencil brush. And I'm going to take any bright eyeshadow. This is Bang On Blue, but it was limited edition, so just use any bright blue color. Freshwater would work. That's in the permanent collection. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this kind of thick under my eyes, under the blue liner that you already put on. And the blue liner you already put on will kind of act a little bit as a base to kind of stick and grab this color. Okay, so once you have that all the way under, I'm going to take a lighter blue color. This is Mutany Pigment. I pressed it by MAC again. Now, this was limited edition in the Naughty Nauticals collection that came out last summer, but it's coming back in a collection like really soon. And it's a beautiful pigment. I highly recommend it. I'm going to buy it full size. So I'm getting a little bit of that on my brush, and I'm just going to put it on like this inner corner, and I'm going to bring it around my tear duct. So that the light blue kind of blends into the darker blue. I'm going to add my mascara, which is Makeup Forever Smoky Lash. Color I have is Extra Black. Okay. Then that's it for your eyes. For cheeks, I'm going to use one of my new blushes by MAC. This is Love Rock. Came out in the, it's a lot pinker than it's looking in this light. But it's like a hot pink duo-sided blush that came out just recently at MAC in the Grand Duos collection. This is my favorite color out of all the blushes that came out. Kind of put that on the apples of my cheeks. I like to swirl both colors together, but you can use just one side or the other if you want, if you prefer. Okay. Then for lips, I'm just going to use a hot pink. This is Cultureclash. This came out last summer. It was limited edition, but any pink. Zoom you guys out just a tad. Okay, so that's the look. It's really, really, really cute. I wore this yesterday and I wore it to my LSAT class, and it was probably a little bit out of place there just because that's very like academic and stuff, but I think that it's pretty much like, it's kind of borderline funky, but it's still like neutral, so you can pull it off in places you wouldn't think you could really pull off colors. So that's cool. So I hope you guys enjoy. Anyway, love you guys. Ooh, the screen just turned like crazy blue.